Hello.
Okay. Hello, welcome everyone. Uh, Today, actually, we will discuss about 5G as well as we will discuss about listening. I send you some request. Example: do you finish assignment on reading and writing for IELTS, especially for language test? Different knowledge for different platform is very important. And beside that, we have to develop some assignment. I request all of my students, if possible, you have to finish reading, writing, listening, spoken test every day. If you need more content, you can communicate with Collated Lab. Collated Lab will help you, or I will share more content with them. So, my dear friends and fellow, I request everyone, please follow the instruction. Why we discuss different topic? Because different topic is important for your reading, communication, and listening spoken. And this test is very important for employment and everything. Mr. James, you want to add anything?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Sharif. I'm also delighted to be on this session. I think to add a little is that I can encourage the students to concentrate, because I think this thing is needs an added efforts and ample time for this session, and get prepared thoroughly for the tests. Passing this exam requires much of concentration.
Mhm.
It requires much of additional efforts, and I hopefully Corrected Lab and World Talent Economy Forum. This is Mr. Sharif as the president, and Corrected Lab as we are. We really promise our efforts as well to support you to make you pass. We will do our best, but in this sense, you can as well do your best, play your part, because this is actually competing for these opportunities. There is a lot of opportunities behind working very hard for this. So I don't want to take wrong. I just want to share this to encourage the students to give much of their time, concentrate on this, and we will stand to support them in one or another to make them pass. So all the best. I think we can be together for the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. James, for your continuous support. World Talent Economy Forum always with you because you are taking a very good initiative in Africa. We are proud of you, and we always believe if we can work together for a developing nations, we can go for real economic change. Our major agenda is economy, right? Like when a developing world, they can go for economic sustainability, they can contribute for their country, right? So that is the issues. Always, I believe that economic sustainability for developing nations much more important. So that's why we are taking initiative. So we are also support as much as possible. So first thing first, I just want to introduce the 5G because now we are working with 6G. Example, Malaysia also introducing 5G. In Malaysia, if you come and visit very good lab, let's say Cyberjaya is a digital uh, city. If you come here, many largest corporation they come to Cyberjaya, and you can understand how 5G work. Now Malaysian government people and business organization they're working with 6G. Malaysia and Singapore, I want to say there are a lot of infrastructural development and many things happening. So why we support this collated lab? Because collated lab also designing and thinking in a very professional way. So 5G. What is 5G? we will give you some idea. Remember, the more we understand different kind of technological aspects, we can enrich ourselves. Side by side, it helps to enhance your reading, writing, listening, and spoken test. So 3GP release 15 and 60 introduce a number of significant technical milestones within cellular communication release. 17 expand of ecosystem of the 5G wireless connectivity to additional new areas involving multicast and broadcast capabilities. Non-terrestrial network as well as support for reduction capability and multi-SIM devices, it provides the framework for future innovation and growth for the wireless industry to address new use case. Future wireless network will need to be able to address entirely new use case and support a wide range of existing and future spectrum bands. Furthermore, artificial intelligence will become increasingly more important as an integrated part of the network. Tremendous progress has been made with release 16 and 17. This is some of the statistical data. LTE and 5G connection forecast from 2020 to 2024. So what we are observing, the user of 5G network will be increased. In 2020, it's 2036, 2021, 554 million, and in 2025, it will be 3 billion people. IoT and LTMC deployment by global regions. This is the Africa, NB-IoT 2, Asia and Pacific 20, Europe 19, Latin America 2, Middle East 5, US and Canada 3, Western Europe 19. So total NB-IoT 69, uh, and total LTEM 27, altogether 54. So you can check, even always I say I'm big fan of Asia Pacific. So in the Asia Pacific, NB IoT and LTEM, it's improving. So for IoT industry, Asia Pacific also contributing, or definitely North America and Europe also contributing. 3GP timeless for release. This is the things we are observing how it works. This is some of the graph for 3GPP submissions. So this is some of the technical issues. So these technical issues, actually, what does it mean? The more we utilize different kind of version, different kind of 5G, 5 generation 5, we are working with 6G, generation 6, we will get more good opportunity to utilize internet properly. Let's say next few years, Bill Gates says all of our technology will be integrated through metaverse. Okay, so all of our, let's say now, Mr. My friend Mr. James, he is now in Rwanda. I am in Malaysia. So now we are working in Facebook Live. But in the futures, maybe next 2 to 3 years, uh, we will use it. We will use all of our uh, like content, all of our activities through metaverse. Uh, can you please unmute? Can you please unmute? Leonie, can you please unmute? Okay, thank you. Leonie, please unmute. Okay, thank you. So these are the some of the important informations. These are the some of the important informations. Okay, we can utilize in different way. Single of agri resource cell arriving delayed of at victim cells such that downlink of aggregator cell interferes with uplink of victim cells. This is some of the basic informations. Very basic information, we can utilize it. Very basic information, we can manage it in a professional way. But remember, we need good infrastructure. We need good infrastructure. When you have a good infrastructure, we can utilize this infrastructure for our uh, own developments. So try to understand when any kind of when any kind of things we are using. So any kind of technology. Can you unmute, please? Devotee, can you unmute? Okay. I request everyone. Okay. So that is the most important things. That is the most important things that we have to go with some of the technological things. Secondly, I want to bring topic for ILTS. Okay, ILTS listening. I request everyone please unmute because there are some echo. Okay, I'm sharing ILTS listening part. Okay, do you see the presentation? Okay, I request everyone, please take note. Please take note. Note is very, very important. Please take note. Note is very, very important. English language centers. Okay. Test format for task. Format and task. Strategies and example. Further help. Reference. Question. Test format 30 minutes. 4 section each with 10 questions. Time allocations for reading question, writing and checking answer. Transfer answer to a answer sheet. Test format and task based on conversation and monologue. A variety of question type, multiple choice, short answer question, sentence completions, note and summary, diagram, flow chart, table and completion, labeling a diagram which has numbered parts, classification, matching. It's for listening. Section 1 question, there is a 10 question. Complete the table, label the room on the tab. Section 2, question 1 to 20. Write no more than 3 words for each answer. Write numbers or no more than 3 words for each answer. Section 3, question 21 to 30. Choose the correct letter A to C. Write not more than 3 words for each answer. Section 4, question 31 to 40. Write no more than 3 words for each answer. Write numbers or no more than 3 words for each answer. Okay. Task format and task assessment criteria. 1 mark is awarded for each correct answer in the 40-item test. Care should be taken when writing answer on the answer sheet as poor spelling and grammar are penalized. Section 1. A conversation between two speakers in a social and semi-official context. Section 2. A talk by a single speaker based on a non-academic situation. Section 3. A conversation with up to 4 speakers based on academic topic or course-related situation. Section 4. A university-style lecture or talk. Approaching the listening task. Before you listen, survey the question and try to build up an idea and reason for listening. What is the topic? What is the situation? How many characters are there? Follow the instruction carefully, get the information and answer the question accurately. Example of the task. Complete the note using no more than 3 words. In the morning, the student teachers will dash. Student teacher could be teaching large classes with up to. Discuss group are quite difficult to arrange in Vietnamese class but not. Example of talk. Tape script. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the second year of your teaching degree. My name is Simon Taylors. I'm a second year instructor in the education faculty. Today I will be giving you an overview of the field trip to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, that you all registered for at the end of the last year. Take the three items which are discussed in the top: teaching schedules for student teacher, safety issues for student teacher on the field trip, accommodation, how the field trip fit into the teaching degree, Vietnamese student level of proficiency in English, F, how the work requirement for the field trip compare with the work requirement for the student teachers who remain in Australia. Question of English language teaching is Vietnamese university. Textbook common used in Vietnamese English. Strategy. Test tips. Your purpose of listening is to identify what the question requires you to. It is not necessary to understand every word that is spoken. You will hear the information once only, so prepare yourself by anticipating what you will hear. Read and analyze the question as pre listening task. So this is some of the very important aspects. So how you can improve your listening skills. One thing I just want to request you, you have to read newspaper regularly. You have to listen BBC, CNN regularly. You have to watch English movie. You have to read article. You have to develop a team. You have to discuss in between your team. You have to do lot of writing. Do you understand? Lot of writing. Whatever, whatever, whatever you are doing, you have to be very transparent. And most important thing is that you have to do hard work. Okay, you have to do hard work. You have to do lot of hard work. So more you understand different kind of questions, you can understand. I'm just sharing one of the website. It may be helpful for your IELTS. Please take note for your IELTS test. Uh, Sample test questions. Okay, there are two type of IELTS tests to choose from: IELTS Academy or IELTS General Training. All test taker take the same listening and speaker test but different reading and writing test. Make sure you are prepared for the correct version of the test. Using IELTS official practice material will enable you to formalize yourself with the test format, experience the type of task you will be asked to undertake, test yourself under time condition, review your answer and compare them with model answer. If you are taking IELTS or on computer, click on a computer sample test answer. Listening 30 minutes. The listening test is same for both academic and general training version of IELTS. Consists of 4 recording monologue and conversation. The following IELTS sample tasks are for use for answer sheet. So this is one of the way you can improve. Remember, always you can do some sort of research. Always you can do some sort of research with your academy, research with your activities and everything. Let's say we discuss about academic reading. Text of the academic reading takes form books, journal, magazine and newspaper. So you need to read books, journal, magazine and newspaper. For reading, a variety of tasks used include multiple choice question, identifying information, identifying writer views or claim, matching information, matching heading, matching features, matching sentence ending, sentence completions, summary completions, note completion, table completions, flowchart completion, diagram level completions, and short answer completions. Academic writing. The academic writing task consists of two writing tasks, 150 words and 250 words. In the task 1, test takers are asked to describe some visual informations. They need to write 150 words in about 20 minutes. In task 2, two test takers are presented with a point of view or augmented or problem. They need to write their response in 250 words in about 40 minutes. General training, writing. In general writing task, two writing tasks, 150 words, 250 words. In task 1, test takers are asked to respond to a situation by writing a letter, for example, requesting information and expanding a situation. In task 2, task taker write an essay in response to a point of view, augmented or problem. For speaking, I request everyone in between your friends, make a team. Okay, you discuss in between your team. Mr. Peace, thank you for joining. So you have to develop a team. You have to work with others. In the speaking test, you have a discussion with the certificate examiner. It is interactive, as close to a real life situation as a test can get. There are three parts of test, and each part fulfill a specific function in terms of international pattern, task input and task take outputs. In part 1, you answer question about yourself and your family. In part 2, you speak about a topic. In part 3, you have a longer discussions on the topic. So this is some of the very important aspects you have to understand. So when you discuss in between your friends, you have to understand, you have to develop your reading, you have to develop your writing, you have to develop your listening, you have to develop your speaking skills. And most important thing is that you have to discuss in between your friend how you can improve, how you can discuss, how you can develop, how you can engage, how you can improve. This is most important part of development. And beside that, I request everyone, please complete assignment. Okay. So thank you for today's sessions. I request Mr. Peace, can you share your views and any improvement or any progress? Mr. Peace.
Yes.
Yes, like can you share
Mm.
your views, how we can work as a team, how we can improve skills, reading,
Uh,
writing,
mm.
listening, and spoken.
Thank you. But it is not easy, but we have created a WhatsApp group so that we can share some common understanding. So discuss
Okay. Any other things you want to share?
no.
Okay. So I request, do you finish your assignment? I give you some of the assignment. Do you
Yes.
finish assignment?
I think the voter and I have finished the assignment.
Very good. Very good. So those who finish assignment, how I can check?
So we
I think that
can mm,
yes.
can give you an email or
Okay, very good. So I can share an email address with you.
yeah.
I'm sharing an email address, so you can share and we will check what is your improvement. Okay,
Yeah.
I will check what is your improvement. Is that okay?
Okay.
Anyone, anything you want to share?
Um, at the beginning, we start uh, this course or school. Uh, it was a two. I think it was a two. I IELTS or occupation English tests,
Mhm.
which will be doing after this course.
Actually, first thing first, we will develop some of your basic knowledge on technology,
Yeah.
Industry 4.0.
Mm,
This is number one. Number two, IELTS is our major target at
mm,
present because language is very important.
yes.
So, so language is really really important.
Mm,
Okay, so you need to learn the language. And example, if we get like my objective to develop the communications as well as I will prepare yourself for job market,
thank you.
for international market.
Yeah.
And all of you are very talented, all of you are really really talented.
Mm,
So we develop world talent economy. Why? Because we want to nurture the talent people like you,
yeah.
and talent are the future.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any questions? Other speakers, there are other students, devotee, you want to share anything? Or Leonie and Kantuangi, anyone want to share anything? Okay, if you do not want to share anything, no problem. I wish you all the best. I request everyone every day do practice
Yeah.
reading,
Mm,
writing, listening, spoken. Develop team, grow for cross checking,
mm,
discuss in between team, try to improve your skill.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining today's sessions. So see you tomorrow. So we will start from 10 p.m. Malaysian time and your I
4
believe
p.m.
4 p.m. 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
right?
Mm.
Okay. Anything you want to share from Africa for
It
our
is
audience?
called. It is called.
Thank you.
Okay. And I share like we have our
Thank you
YouTube
for
channel, School of Talent Economy and WTE Forum YouTube channel. Please subscribe it and support our initiative.
I started
And
visiting the YouTube channel.
very good, very good. Other
It is
students, you can join
very
and
good.
visit the YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining today's session.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay. Bye.